Okay, we have a Vauxhall Corsa in today, 2008, for our water leak procedure. So we're just going to show you what we found so far. One leak we found straight away. The second leak's been a bit of a trouble leak, but we've managed to find it in the end. Right, okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to put the hose up the back of the bumper, and behind the back of the bumper are some air vents. If I just quickly show you in the box section there we go. So what we're going to do, we'll quickly put this up behind the rear bumper. Right, okay. So we've now got the hose behind, and we can see that it's pouring in through the top of the vent now, and then working its way down. There we go. And then what that's then going to do is that it's going to fill up the little box section in the middle there, which we can see that there's signs of dirt in there. And then if we look down the bottom, it's not completely soaked, but if we lift this up, this feels damp, and we can see there's signs of moisture underneath, as well as on the bag there we've got a little bit of spores, so we've got to be careful of that one now. Now coming on to the other leak, this one has got a sunroof. So what we're going to do is we're going to simulate that it's out in the rain. So we'll make sure we put a load of water on top of this sunroof, and we believe what it's doing is it's actually getting through the rubbers, which stop it from actually going into a cassette, and then it's passing down the headlining, down the A-pillar, and then filling up the driver's footwell. So that should be enough water on there for the time being. So if I just put my hose down a second, and then what we're going to do, if we quickly go in, there we go, so she's leaking now. Right, so if we look on top of this headline in here, we can see that there's a pool of water. If we just quickly look up the top and follow that water back, so we can see that it's actually passing through the cassette up there and then falling on the headlining, as we can see, and then it's running down, and then obviously it would go down the A-pillar, which we've actually took off, and then it would work its way down to the bottom. And then what then happens is, as we can see there, we've got a load of water in the driver's front footwell. If I just quickly grab this sponge, which is up the bulkhead, this sponge up the bulkhead is completely soaking wet. So there we go. Been a bit of a tricky one, but I believe we've found them now.